Hello students, so your subject management accounting. In my previous class I've given explanation about the meaning of management accounting. Today we'll discuss some more topics from the same unit, nature or characteristics of management accounting. Okay, but before that we have learned in our previous class what is management accounting, right? So works of management accounting starts where the works of accounting end. In simple words, we can say that management accounting is the combination of financial accounting and cost accounting and management. Management accounting includes collection and presentation of data to the management for important decisions of the business. So this is about management accounting. Okay, so today we'll discuss about the nature or characteristics of management accounting. See, first nature or characteristics of management accounting is technique of selective nature. Then point number 2, provides data, not the decision. Concern with future. Point number 4, analysis of different variables. And point number 5, no set formats for information. The point number 1, technique of selective nature. What is meant by selective nature? Here, selective means in management accounting, a management accountant is only collecting those data and information from a variety of alternatives or do comparison analysis which would be useful in decision making. Okay. Point number 2, provides data and not the decisions. Okay. Then point number 3, concern with future. Point number 4, analysis of different variables. Point number 5, no set formats for information. तो मैनेजमेंट अकाउंटिंग जो है वो डेटा प्रोवाइड्स करता है, डिसीजन नहीं लेता है. डिसीजन कौन लेता है? मैनेजमेंट लेता है. ठीक है. कंसर्न विथ फ्यूचर, तो मैनेजमेंट अकाउंटिंग इज कंसर्न विथ पास्ट, प्रेजेंट एंड फ्यूचर. ठीक है. एनालिसिस ऑफ डिफरेंट वेरिएबल्स एंड नो सेट फॉर्मेट्स फॉर इंफॉर्मेशन. So see, management accounting is optional. There is no legal requirement of it. There is no specific format for preparation of report and presenting the same to the management. The information provided by management accounting is exclusively for use by management for internal use only. Remember, मैनेजमेंट अकाउंटिंग जो है इसका कोई फॉर्मेट सेट नहीं है स्टूडेंट्स, रिमेंबर. ठीक है. जैसे फाइनेंशियल अकाउंटिंग में फॉर्मेट्स होता है, कॉस्ट अकाउंट में थोड़ा मोड़ा फॉर्मेट होता है जैसे कॉस्ट शीट है, लेकिन मैनेजमेंट अकाउंटिंग में कोई फॉर्मेट सेट नहीं है. ओके. So these all are about the nature or characteristics of management accounting. Okay. Next point, student, will discuss the scope of management accounting. Okay. I've written here 10 points. First one is financial accounting. Second one is cost accounting. Third, management accounting. Fourth, cost control process. 5, reporting. 6, methods and procedure. 7, tax accounting. 8, internal financial control. Point number 9, interpretation, and number 10, office services. So these all are the scope of management accounting. Okay. The scope of management accounting is very wide and broad base. It includes all information which is provided to the management for financial analysis and interpretation of the business operations. So you see here the scope of management accounting. First one is financial accounting, right? Financial accounting includes the recording of all transactions, posting the ledger, preparation of trial balance, preparation of trading profit and loss account of the business, which helps for the management accounting. Point number 2, cost accounting. Cost accounting is play important role in the management accounting. It includes standard accounting for performance, then marginal costing for profit, budgeting control for decision, differential for quality control. Okay, this is about point number 2. Point number 3, budgeting. Students, this includes framing of budgets, comparison of actual performance with the budgeted performance. ठीक है? Computation of variances, finding of their causes, etc. Okay, this is about point number 3. Then point number 4, cost control process. So what is that? You already done in the previous class, that is subject cost accounting, where you have learned cost control, cost reduction. The cost control process. These procedures are integral part of the management accounting process and includes inventory control, cost control, then what is that? Labor control, budgetary control, and variance analysis, etc. Okay, so this is about point number 4. Then point number 5, reporting. Reporting. Management reporting is one of the basic responsibility of the management accounting, is to keep the management well informed about the operating or operations of the business. The management accountant send various reports in different time period. Got it? So this is about point number 5. Then point number 6, that is the methods and procedure. It includes in its study all those methods and procedures which help the concerned to use it resources in the most efficient and economic manner. It undertakes special cost studies and estimations and reports on cost, volume, profit. Cost, volume, profit. 3 words: cost, volume, profit. This is one of your chapter you will get in this subject, management accounting. Okay. the cost volume profit relationship under changing circumstances. Okay, so this is about point number 6. Then point number 7, tax accounting. Tax accounting, nowadays students, nowadays accounting has also become a part of management accounting. It involves calculation of tax related to production as well as income. Okay. Then point number 8, internal financial control. See student, development of a suitable internal audit system for internal control. Okay. Then point number 9, interpretation. Management accounting is relating to the interpretation of financial data to management and advising them on decision making. Okay, this is point number 9. Then point number 10, office services. This includes maintenance of proper data processing and other office management services, reporting on best use of mechanical and electronic devices. Okay, so these all are about the scope of मैनेजमेंट अकाउंटिंग. ठीक है, मैंने उतना डिटेल में नहीं बोला है, लेकिन जितना बोला है अच्छा से आप लोग समझ लेना. ठीक है. आफ्टर दैट something here written, students. Okay, see nicely. Tools and techniques used in management accounting. Very important. Very important. Okay. Tools and techniques used in management accounting. Management accounting में कुछ tools and techniques है, procedures है. वो क्या tools and techniques है? That we'll try to understand. I have written here 12 points. First one is financial planning. Then number 2, analysis of financial statements. Then point number 3, historical cost accounting. Point number 4, standard costing. Point number 5, budgetary control. Point number 6, marginal costing. Point number 7, fund flow statement. Point number 8, cash flow statement. Then point number 9, decision making. Point number 10, revaluation accounting. Then point number 11, statistical and graphical techniques. And point number 12, reporting. So all these are the 12 points for the tools and techniques used in management accounting. Okay, first point, that is the financial planning, right? What is mean by financial planning? See students, the main objective of any business organization is maximization of profits, right? So this objective is achieved by making proper planning, right? So this is about point number 2. Then point number 1. Now point number 2, that is analysis of financial statement. You already done this analysis of financial statement in class 12, right? Analysis of financial statement, how you will analyze financial statements that you have prepared. Comparative income statement, comparative balance sheet, cash flow, ratio analysis. These all are the analysis of financial statements, right? So comparative financial statements, ratios and fund flow statements, etc. Right? The objective here is to classify and present data for taking decisions. Okay, this is about the point number 2. Then point number 3, historical cost accounting. This cost accounting also you have done in the previous class, right? So what is that? Cost accounting presents cost data, right? In product wise, process wise, department wise, branch wise, right? So this is about historical cost accounting. Next is point number 4, standard costing. Okay, standard costing. This is one of your chapter, standard costing, marginal costing, right? You learn later on. So now point number 4, standard costing. The standard costing is predetermined cost. Predetermined cost. It provides a yardstick for measuring actual performance. Got it? So this is about standard costing. Okay. Next point number 5, that is budgetary control. See student, under budgetary control technique, future financial needs are estimated and arranged according to an orderly basis. Okay. Then point number 6, marginal costing. Marginal costing technique, because marginal costing is one of the technique for management accounting, right? The marginal costing technique is used to fix the selling price. Okay, selection of best sales mix, best use of scarce raw materials. Okay, so this is about point number 6. Then point number 7, fund flow statement. What does it mean? Fund flow statement. So this statement is very useful to know whether the fund is properly used or not in a year when compared to the previous year. This is about point number 7. Then point number 8, cash flow statement. This cash flow statement also you have done in class 12, right? That is what? Cash flow statement. The movement of cash from one period to another can be found out through this cash flow statement. Okay. Next, point number 9, decision making. Decision about what? Decision about capital expenditure, whether to make or buy, what price is to be charged. The management accounting calculates the implications. Okay, so this is about point number 9. Then point number 10, revaluation accounting. In this revaluation also you have done in class 12, right? You have remember, I think, revaluation. So what is that revaluation accounting? The fixed assets are revalued as per the revaluation accounting method so that capital is properly represented. Revaluation accounting, remember students, revaluation accounting is also known as replacement accounting. Replacement accounting. Okay, so this is about point number 10. Then point number 9, statistical and graphical techniques. There are lot of statistical and graphical techniques used in removing management problems. Okay, methods of master chart of sales and earnings, regression, etc. Okay, so these are the methods. Okay, then point number 12, reporting. You know well this reporting. The management accounting will prepare. The management accounting will prepare the necessary reports for providing information to the different levels of management by proper selection of data to be presented, organization of data, and selecting the appropriate method of reporting. Okay, so these all are about the tools and techniques used in management accounting. I hope after watching this video you understood little bit, right? Later on in my next video I'll give some more explanation from the same unit, your unit number 1, Introduction to Management Accounting. Till then, okay, thank you.